Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world
Hey
felt
guys,
small.
welcome back to another video. As you probably guessed by the title of the video, this is going to be a travel vlog. I recently traveled from Bangalore, India to Chicago, USA, and we traveled by Ethiopian Airlines. So in the vlog, you'll see my experience flying from Ethiopian, and a little bit of background information is that we started from Bangalore, I think on August 5th, let me check. The flight actually took off at 2:30 a.m. Saturday, August 6th. We started from Bangalore at 2:30, and then the flight was approximately like 5 hours, I can't remember, but we landed in Addis Ababa, which is the airport of Ethiopia, Africa, and we had a layover there for, I want to say it was approximately 17.5 hours. It was crazy. We landed there at like 6 a.m. and then took off from there again at 10:30. It was crazy. Basically all the flights that go from India to the US or Canada have a huge layover in Ethiopia, and during that layover they provide a hotel. If the stay there is free, they take you from the airport all the way to the hotel and bring you back by like this trolley thingy, and the whole thing is free. And then we took off from Addis Ababa again at 10:30 Addis Ababa time, and we got to Chicago on Sunday the 7th of August at 8 a.m. It was definitely a really long travel time, like 40 plus hours. It was crazy, but the good thing is they did provide us with the hotel and the food, although more on like the food review later in the video. At the end of the video I'll give a full review on Ethiopia because I have a lot to say. But yeah, without further ado, let's get onto the video. This is our luggage. That's all the check-in stuff. And there's one more check-in bag. This is our carry-on stuff. We have 3 suitcases and 2 backpacks. I'll see you when we're ready to leave.
Hey guys, we're at the airport. I just had a very light dinner. It's like 11 already and we have to leave in like 15 minutes. So hopefully we're gonna take a whole bunch of photos with everyone. This is our outfit. Aden, where's your shirt from?
NYC.
And pants.
Also NYC.
Are you sad?
No.
I'm sad.
Yeah, he was crying.
Yeah. I mean, when you're leaving a place, I think there's always a little bit of emotion. But then I'm also really excited, yeah.
I will miss you. दीदी के साथ मोनोपोली खेलने बहुत मजा आते थे. अब मैं कैसे मोनोपोली खेलूंगा? लाइक
और ये हमारे लिए रो रहा है. So we are waiting in the line to check in. It is extremely long. In like half an hour we got halfway through it. There's only 2 counters open and I think there's like 50 people here. We just finished checking in, immigration, security, and now we're just chilling here before heading to our gate. It's 1:30. Actually, I'm not that sleepy. Are you sleepy?
Absolutely.
I thought I would be sleepy, but there was so much activity that I'm not like very sleepy. Things were just go. Everything went super smoothly. They took our bags for like that extra security on the side, so we were just standing there waiting for probably like 15 minutes. And when the officer came to like show me the bag, he looked at it and he's like, no problem, just take it. So we were just waiting there for 15 minutes for no reason at all. Look at these cute elephants we found. We are in the boarding line. 2:30
a.m. మార్నింగ్
Smile.
బయలుదేరి వచ్చేస్తాడు.
It's 2 o'clock a.m. 2 a.m. Saturday.
No, it's 2:20.
No, it's 2 a.m. I just checked. And we're really tired. Actually, I'm not that sleepy, but we can't sleep because it's gonna take off and I like the taking off.
Me too.
आपको टेक ऑफ पसंद है कि लैंडिंग? दोनों ही नहीं. Landing I don't like.
I like how she holds my hand so tightly when we're landing that it explodes.
Anyways, my brother wants to give you guys a seat tour.
And this, it's awkwardly green, supposed to be blue, but that's fine, you know. And this is a window, freshly painted, with wet raindrops.
See, there's Adya. Oh, that's Adya, Aryan. Oh, they're running away. Mama and Papa.
Stop. Hi from Africa.
We are finally here. We're waiting in this little place for our transit like van to arrive. Immigration process was actually fairly simple. It just took a really long time because I think the guy who was doing ours was like learning how to do it. But other than that, the experience was overall really chill. And the weather is amazing. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. I'll see you at the hotel. We just got to the hotel and had our breakfast. They didn't really have a lot of options, but it wasn't horrible, I guess. Hey guys, it's been a while since we've been out of our room. We just watched a movie and like fell asleep. And now I just went downstairs and ordered 2 coffees for my mom and I. The hotel's actually relatively small, but our room is pretty big. The clouds are pretty stacked up. I feel like it's gonna rain pretty soon. We've been at the hotel for a while now, ordered room service and everything, and I think we're finally ready for the final review of this place, which I think my mom would be best at giving. Hotel, service, cleanliness.
Normal है. Not good, not bad.
5 star में से कितने दोगे?
2.
Normal नहीं होता वो.
Service is not good.
I think they don't understand what we're saying.
Yes.
That's the issue. But the hotel is clean, like our room, it's really spacious, pretty clean. The beds were clean. I was kind of expecting to find stains here and there, but it's pretty clean. Washroom's really clean. Views are not the worst. You see buildings. It's time for lunch now. I think it's almost 1. So we're gonna go down in like 15 minutes.
अच्छा लग रहा है.
I think my mom's enjoying it more than anyone else. And my brother, he's been sleeping for a hot while. Update on my tattoo. It's healing really well, actually. Packing was so stressful that just sitting here and chilling feels amazing. We are at the Addis Ababa airport once again, and we're sitting in front of our gate. I think there's gonna be another security. This will be our 3rd security at the airport. So yeah, security is pretty tight here. There's a lot of people here. It's bustling with activity. Mama, aapko pasand hai airport? Mama approved.
As you fade away, as you fade away,
yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray.
Our final flight to Chicago. The flight was like overbooked, I think, or something like that. So they took a few of our carry-ons as check-ins, which is great. Hey guys, we're in the flight. There was a whole bunch of seating arrangement mix-ups. Seat tour. The screen, I actually really like it, and how like you can control stuff from here. This is a little remote. It's like light up. The only thing is it's not like removable from it, so you have to keep it here. The average food tray thingy. There are charging ports here, which is great, so I can charge my phone. This flight is confusing because it starts from Addis Ababa, and then there's like a really small stop in Dublin, Ireland, for like 30 minutes, and then it goes to Chicago. That's why it takes a bit longer. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep. We are finally in Chicago. Mama, आपको कैसा लग रहा है यहाँ के?
अभी तो बहुत अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, ठीक ठीक ही लग रहा है क्योंकि अभी घर सेट नहीं है इसलिए।
बाहर का कैसा लग रहा है?
बाहर तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है मेरे को, मेरा घर में बैठने का मन ही नहीं होता।
The view is actually really nice from the house. There's like a lot of greenery and it's beautiful. And there's like a golf course nearby. Right in front of our house, there's like a pool and everything. I know I didn't film a lot on that last flight, but we were just sleeping like the entire time. Out of 10, how would you rate Ethiopian? She says a 2.
Hi again. So now that you've seen the entire vlog, I just want to give a little like review as promised in the beginning of the video. Ethiopian was a wild ride. I don't want to say the worst airlines I've been on, but the worst airlines I've been on. We've traveled from the US to India many times via so many different types of airlines. British Airways, I think, was the first one I flew on. Qatar, Etihad, Emirates was a good one. Basically, you name it and we've probably been on the airlines, and Ethiopian, I have to say, was by far the worst. From the management to the food to the service, there were a lot of mishaps, and I'll take you through them one by one. First things first, they overbooked the flight, the one from Addis Ababa to Chicago, and so they were like frantically going all over the place. As we were going through security, which was like so intense at that airport, I think we went through security like 3 or 4 times. It was absolutely insane. They made us open up our carry-on baggage and literally check every single item. It was like the tightest security I've been through. Right before boarding, they told us, well, they requested us to change our seats to emergency exit seats. We saw like how frantic the situation was at the airport, and so we agreed. So we got on the plane, get seated, and then the air hostess comes up and she's like, both of you guys are too young to be seated here because only people over the age of 18 can be seated at the emergency exit areas. And I was 17 at the time and my brother is 12. And the guy who like told us to switch our seats knew that we were this age. So I don't know why he told us to get on those seats. She was gonna make my brother sit somewhere else, me sit somewhere else, and my mom sit somewhere else, which is so crazy because we literally paid for 3 seats together, right? I don't know. The management was just really weird. Like, the guy who told us to switch our seats knew that we were too young for it. Why would he switch our seats, right? But anyway, that gets sorted, and then we're finally seated. The second thing I want to talk about, and probably the worst thing about the entire experience, was the food. Like, I don't think I can describe how horrible the food was for vegetarians. So we got the normal vegetarian plate. The first meal that they gave to us was on that flight that started at 2 a.m. from Bangalore. And let me tell you, it was boiled rice with boiled spinach and boiled tomatoes. That was the meal. I don't know if you guys have ever smelled plain boiled spinach, but it smells disgusting. Like, it gave me mad nausea. It was so bad. We ended up not eating any of the meals that they gave us. They give like bread and butter on the side and like cheese and crackers and stuff. That's literally what we survived off of the entire travel experience for 40+ hours. Plus the food we packed. Thank God my mom packed some parathas, because without that, we would have literally been starving. Even at the hotel, the only vegetarian meals they had was pasta with marinara sauce that did not have salt. Let that sink in. Apart from the food, the service on the plane was also very, very subpar. The air hostesses like had an insane attitude. They like, whoever had special meals, they would go back and bring it to them, but more often than not they would just forget to give the special meals to specific people. So overall, I would strongly suggest that you take any other flight. Oh my god, also the plane was not clean. But when we sat down on our first flight from Bangalore to Addis Ababa, my brother sits down and he's like a clean freak. So he's like looking around his surroundings, and you know where like the seatbelts come out of, that little pocket? There were literally like broken biscuits in there from like God knows how long ago. I might just be overreacting, but like to me, all of this put together just made it a really, really bad experience. Maybe it was just my experience about Ethiopian being bad, because I know other videos on YouTube say that like it isn't a bad experience, but personally, I just didn't enjoy it at all. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something from it. I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for more vlogs. Bye!